G'day everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we've got a DeWALT split shaft line trimmer. That's what they call it. You might call it a strimmer in the UK, a whippersnipper in Australia, a weed whacker in the States, in the United States. Either way, this is a DCMST561 NXE. The NXE's portion means basically it doesn't come with a battery or charger. This is the skin model only. Paid $250 for this, $249 from Total Tools. With the battery pack, it comes with the 5 amp hour DeWALT battery. So I've got one of those, which means that when we, this is fully charged. When we get it plugged in, we can do a proper comparison example. I bought this to actually replace my old Ryobi one. This is a mains powered one, and this garden that we've got now is pretty big. And I just can't be stretching a 30-metre line out. I can't be bothered with it. The other thing is this snaps regularly. It's really hard to unspool. So we're going to get rid of this one. Let's get this unboxed. As with most DeWALT things, it doesn't appear that there's a lot of packaging. Oh wow. Right, that's that. There's something else in here. Oh. I think that's just cardboard. Yeah. So again, that's top marks DeWALT. You've got cardboard box, cardboard holder, just that little bit of bubble wrap. And I'll reuse that bubble wrap, so that's pretty good. I'll bring the camera a bit closer and you can basically have a look. I don't know if it needs a bit of building. Right, well, we've got this. There's usually an instruction book with DeWALT gear. Let's see what's in this packet. Like I said, I genuinely will reuse that bubble wrap for something. Right, oh, comes with an Allen key. So that's that. Some instructions, looks like a handle, we've got to build it. And that's the guard for the bottom. Okay. Right, well, I've had to go and get my readers on, but basically there's not much in here about how to build it. They're just sort of, diagrams. There's nothing that actually says. This more just hints at, I suppose I've got to take these 4 bolts out and put that handle on. And I've got to take a bolt out on the bottom to put this on. So I'm going to give it a go at trying to build it and see how we go. First of all, we have some tape on here. Let's get rid of that. Oh, right, so it looks like the line's already fed. That's good. Fed, is that the right word? Ah, right. And apparently this is some kind of bump technology. You bump it for it to unwind. We'll probably cross that bridge later. Oh, it looks like there's a couple of screws there, screws there, screws there. That's for the guard. I need a screwdriver. Okay, well, I hope you can see this, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4 screws that appear to be sticking out. Now, if we have a look in here, 1, 2, 3, 4, perfect. Okay, let's get these out. So I suppose, oh right, oh okay. Yeah, well that looks about right. Let's get one of these back in. So I'm going to keep the washer on this side of it so that the screw head gives, so the washer gives the screw head some resistance and it doesn't, damage the plastic, I suppose. Oh my, I can't pick that washer up with my fat fingers. Oh no, that's terrible. Right, washer successfully picked up. So I've just spotted for storage, there's a little groove there, and I think with the battery removed we can, there you go, so that's now sort of fixed in place. Actually quite small like that. So we need to get the handle on. Now I've just took the camera back a little bit because I'm going to extend this. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully you can see it all. Alright, okay, we've got a little bracket here. Flip that over. It's got a little flat. Oh, it's very similar to the angle grinder. It's got a flappy paddle on. Flappy paddle off, lock. Alright, so to the handle. I think we're going to take these out first and then sort of work out which way around it goes. I might have to look at those instructions again. I think if I take this out, this black piece is going to come off, I reckon. Now, I can't really tell from these instructions, but if I have a look at the box, it looks like the handle bends down when you've got it hold of it. So that's the wrong way. So I think that way, like that. Well, I think that's all the construction done. This is your new weed whacker. It's actually not very, feels quite nicely balanced. I'm not an expert with these things. I'm really not good at it. That's the best way to describe it. Now then, there is a high and low switch on here. I'm just going to keep it on low for now. We've clipped the battery in, and then we've got, again, a double safety trigger. So we've got a side trigger and a pull there. Shall we give it a go? A couple of things to mention about this, I think. It's not very heavy. It weighs 3.5 kilograms, but I think it's quite, balanced, so I don't feel like I'm holding it. However, my arm here feels a bit, might just have to get used to it. What else can I tell you? It's quite quiet, 93 decibels according to the thing, and for example, I think that lawnmower is 98 decibels, so it might be quite loud then. So we'll try it on high. Oh wow. This folds to store it, as you've seen. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Let's give that a go now. Take this battery out. Flappy paddle. And then, yeah, cool. That's pretty easy. Folds in half. It's got a 14-inch. Now then, what do they call it? I'll try and pronounce this. A swathe or a swath? Swathe. It's got to be swathe, right? 14-inch or 36 centimetres across. So that's basically its width of what you're cutting at once. I suppose like a lawnmower deck. A lawnmower deck's 18 or 20 inch. This is 14-inch. On low speed, it's 4,600 RPM. On high speed, it's 6,000 RPM. You might want to compare that to other ones that you're buying. Comes with a 3-year warranty from DeWALT as well, but don't forget to register it. I have an account on their site and I just register all my warranties on that account. It's really easy to do. Right, well, we're outside. I've got a little bit of whippersnipping to do, weed whacking, so I've got that edge to do. I'm just going to quickly do that edge, maybe around that flower bed, and then I'll maybe do a bit of the edge of this grass as well, just to see what it's like. I do just want to say as well, I'm not an expert at this, so I don't know how good I am at it. We'll find out. good, it's like a pad for your elbow. So apparently this is a bump, what they call a bump feed. So I think it says you bump it on the ground and then a bit more comes out. There we go. Yeah, now I've got too much. Wind it back. Oh, you can. Give that a go. Well, that's it. I suppose we've come to the end of the video. I've had this for a couple of days now. I've done the rest of the garden. I'm quite impressed with it actually. For the money it cost, I think it's really good value. That's a genuine comment. I don't get paid by anybody to say this. It's part of my DeWALT range. That's why I do the review, so that you can basically see it before you buy it and have confidence if you buy one online. Look, if you've got any questions about it, put it in the comments. You do me a big favour, press that subscribe button, press the like, ask any questions, share it, do whatever you need to do. You can watch the other videos in the DeWALT range. Anyway, look, that's all for now. Thanks a lot. See you next time.